is cooking.
Hello, welcome to the Rock Report Week 5. I'm Will Shannon, this is Coach Rock. And Coach Rock, congratulations on the win against Magnolia after beating them after so many years of losses to them.
Yeah.
So how do you feel?
Really, really happy about the win. That was a really good football team. Took us a half offensively to figure out what they were doing to us defensively. But the defense played good all 4 quarters, gave up a little cheap score, but after that just played lights out and just put it all together, man. Really, of course, it's a 5A South Conference win, which is always big. We got 2 of them under our belt. We need to get 2 more to not guarantee, but you get 2 more wins, you get a really good shot in the playoffs, and then after that it's just about seeding. So I really wanted to try to get that win, and then so that we can keep going on to the steps to make it to where we want to go.
Yeah, and what do you think were some of the positives and negatives of this last week?
Of course, the number one positive thing is the win. The negative part of it would just have to be, how long it took us to get going, But, that's part of football. I tell people all the time, they coach, those kids too on the other side. So they had a really good game plan. We made some adjustments, and then we went ahead and took it on in. So.
And how do you think QB Wally Walcott played for y'all last week?
Of course, we couldn't get the ground game going, so, him and Ben Vincent and that wide receiver core did a really good job of starting the game off. Start the game off with a 50-yard touchdown to Ben Vincent. That's pretty good. So.
And on defense, what do you think which player showed out?
We had a lot of players show out on defense. Chris Ford played really well. Declan McKinney played really well. Parker Chun played good. He had one bonehead play on 4th down. But other than that play that Parker did on the punt, running into the guy, he actually played really well. Played really hard and made a lot of plays for us. So. Really as a collective unit defensively, it could go to any of those guys, but all those guys played well.
And obviously this week you play Texarkana and homecoming week. How are you going to keep your players focused and with all the homecoming stuff?
That's always the challenge as a head coach, keeping your players focused in, locked in on the task at hand, because it's not a good homecoming unless the home team wins. So I don't care how many parties you have or how many festivities you have, the main show is Friday night. And if you don't win, it makes just everything sour after that. So, we're going to try to, we're going to do what we do. That's practice. We got some festivities too, that we're going to partake in, but the main goal is to go win the game.
And how is the offense going to deal with Texarkana's defense, probably one of their strong suits?
Yeah, they do a good job of putting all the athletes on defense. So it's going to take us a little bit to figure them out, and then, hopefully defensively we can continue to do what we did last week and hold those guys out of the end zone until the offense can get it figured out.
And obviously if you look at the stats and stuff, the home team never wins against Texarkana, and the home team always loses homecoming and stuff. How do you want to change this?
Of course, and trying to instill that into the kids, since day one, starting with the scouting report, hey man, the home team always loses since we've been playing them. I think we've been playing them since 2017, 18, somewhere in there when they moved down from 6A to 5A. And the home team just always loses. And, we play Arkansas High host us for homecoming. We've hosted them for homecoming. So it's just a back and forth series right now. So let's see. Hopefully the Lakeside Ram home team will take it on this time. So.
All right. Thank you for watching the Rock Report Week 5. Back to you, Penny and Dylan. Here now we have junior Declan McKinney, safety for Lakeside. And Declan, what was going through your head when you got the interception last week?
I was in shock. I played defense for a reason. My hands aren't the best. So I was like, wow, I caught the ball. And I was like, now I got to crib it. Didn't happen, but I got like 30 yards, so it was pretty fun.
And how was summer and off season like help you throughout this year in the team?
Off season was really good. We got a lot stronger, a lot bigger. I know, like me personally, I put on like 15 pounds in the off season with Coach McBride. It's pretty good. But we had guys in other sports like Grady Oman and all of them. They play baseball and stuff. But we really put in a lot of work, and it's paying off so far.
Here now we have senior Grady Oman, running back, and Grady as a leader of 4 different stats and 5 as a running back. How do you stay consistent every week?
The trainers help me out a lot. Coach would provide recovery days. Sundays is a big day for us. We come up here after church, and we run, we ice bath, we stretch, we do all the things after the game we need to. And then you just, throughout the week, whatever's needed, trainers got us, and we just stay consistent with that stuff.
In this season so far, what coach has impacted you the most on this on your play?
Probably Coach Rock, man. He's just somebody you want to play for. You want to go out and do well for him, and I can say that for all the guys. It's been definitely a culture change with Coach Rock the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And finally, homecoming week, huge game. How are you feeling about this week?
I'm feeling pretty good. They've got a solid defense, but I know my boys up front are going to take care of their D linemen. They've got some solid guys, but I'm not really worried about it. If they stop us with the run, then we're just going to throw it over them.
All right. Thank you for watching the Rock Report Week 5. Back to you, Penny and Dylan.